That stuff is worse than dropping acid.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Those Were the Days. Yes, we are doing another episode of Those Were the Days, aka Archie Bunker, aka All in the Family. So, this episode is pretty interesting from the name of it. I don't remember seeing it exactly. I did do a run-through, probably a year and a half ago, of all of the episodes before I decided to do the series. We completed season 1, now we're in season 2, so that was a while ago, and I don't remember exactly this episode. Maybe I will once we start, but I don't exactly right now. But with that being said, let's jump right into Those Were the Days. Here we go.
Those were the days.
We have meathead hammering stuff.
What the hell is going on down here?
I'm wondering the same thing.
I hope the noise didn't disturb you.
Oh no, I enjoyed it.
Right.
I came downstairs so I could hear it better.
Right, yeah.
What are you doing? Oh, jeez.
Peace, yes. Pentagon, no.
Boy, you sure know how to start my day out, don't you?
Pentagon is the American, basically Army, Navy, Air Force building.
Here's your coffee.
This meathead here is aggravating me on an empty stomach.
Maybe that's because you haven't had your breakfast yet.
You figured that out, Harry. Well, maybe there's something you could do about it.
Right.
Well, I could get you your breakfast.
Maybe.
You're a pippy.
I painted another one, Michael. See? And it's dry now.
Oh, yeah, good.
Oh, another one. Let me look at this here.
Right.
Stop the military from waging war on us. Now, what are you doing? Involving her in one of your pinko protests?
Don't worry, Archie. She's gonna stay home. She's gonna type up my term paper. She's not coming with me.
Okay.
It just happens to be one of the biggest student demonstrations against Pentagon control of our government this city has ever seen.
Okay.
What's more, I'm proud of my husband. At least he takes some responsibility for what's going on in this world.
Okay.
What about work? That's
Right.
Daddy, he's busy with his books and his studying.
yeah, and all that commie crapola. Get that treason off of my chair.
Okay.
When are you gonna stop with this commie jazz? It's all over, Arch. The Red Scare's kaput. Nixon's going to Peking, remember?
5 presidents have been warning us for the last 25 years against them red chinks.
Okay.
That the signals is off now, and 1 billion enemies is now our friends. Oh, no.
Yeah, kind of how it works. 20 years ago we had a war with the Middle East, and now it's kind of, meh. We're buying oil from them.
This morning, gas prices soaring to the highest average ever recorded, $4.17 a gallon.
Yeah, like recommending they be admitted to the UN.
Oh, that'd be the day when this country sits down with a nation of chink ping pong players who don't believe it.
And why is Nixon going there if he doesn't intend to recognize
Right.
them?
Listen, in the first place, he can't recognize them. They all look alike.
Oh. This again.
He's got some, grand strategy there that he can't divulge to us as yet.
Okay.
Geez, these sinuses are murder. They fog up my whole head.
Well, that explains everything.
He's had sinuses for the last, however old he is now.
Did I open the window? Are your sinuses bothering you?
Wow, she knew.
Yeah.
Your head all clogged up and you can hardly breathe?
Yeah.
A little bit.
Then I opened the window.
Okay, that's one way of figuring it out.
Oh, Ma, I hope you don't mind if I eat fast, but I don't want to get there late with the signs.
He eats fast anyways.
Last week you was marching against poverty.
That's right, because last week millions of Americans went to bed hungry.
Listen, tell them
Okay.
not to march. Listen, tell them not to march. They won't wake up such a big appetite.
I guess that's fair.
I don't know why you're so upset, Archie. I remember when you used to picket.
That was different, Edith. I was walking a picket line for my union.
Okay.
When we picketed, we done it the American way. On the sidewalks. Dressed nice, walking up and down, with our signs, peaceful, no violence. We picketed, we done it the American way. On the sidewalks. Dressed nice, walking up and down, with our signs, peaceful, no violence.
Okay.
Except when somebody crossed the line, then you broke his head.
Well, then there's that too.
It's the only way to teach a scab a lesson.
Scab.
And that was not violence, Edith, that was education.
I guess that's called picking a scab.
If you people think you're going to get somewhere with your type of protest, I'm telling you, you're dreaming.
I was dreaming last night. I dreamed. Oh, you'll never believe this.
Good, then there ain't no point in telling.
Right.
I want to hear the story, Ma. Tell me.
I was in the Miss America contest.
Who are you, Edith? Bird Parks?
Oh. If I'm not mistaken, Bert Parks is the host, maybe?
Even Bert Parks wasn't Bert Parks. He was Senator Proxmire.
Okay.
Proxmire is, but I kept hearing his name on the radio all day yesterday. And it's one of those words, Proxmire, Proxmire, Proxmire.
Now we're all gonna have it in our heads.
There I was, this beautiful girl in a bathing suit. Oh, you were there too, Archie.
Another beautiful girl in the bed.
Oof. Yeah, don't get that image stuck in your head.
Hell or high water? Ma, I never heard you use an expression like that.
That was the theme song. You sang it to me, Archie.
I don't know if I'm in that big a rush, Mike. I've been thinking about passing up this demonstration.
Okay.
There's a guy that knows his onions over here. You know, you people got more brains than they give you credit for, Lionel.
Okay.
Lionel, how come you changed your mind?
Of course, he's smart. That's why, meathead. Minorities like Lionel, I gotta be careful about calling attraction to themselves. That's all. You know, there are some whites that got it in their colors.
Yeah. Back then, definitely.
That's why your colors have to behave better. They gotta act nicer. They gotta try harder.
Yeah, that's right. We's like Avis.
Check.
See, I was talking to my cousin Spencer on the police force.
Hey, Lionel. I didn't know you had a cousin, a cop. I never heard that.
Yeah, well, he the white sheep of the family.
Oh, makes sense. Makes sense.
Anyway, Spencer's been called to this special detail down at the UN. There's a couple of big groups gonna be counter-protesting, and they're expecting some trouble.
Right.
He'd go down there and picket the military. The military's been damn good to his people.
Right.
Taking them off the streets, giving them 3 squares a day, a lot of fancy uniforms.
Allowing them to die in Vietnam.
Now, Lionel, you know you gotta take the bad with the good.
Archie, good is not spending over 50 cents out of every dollar on the military.
Fair.
I don't want the source of jobs to be the military. I mean, that's just the kind of thinking I'm going downtown to protest.
Yeah, well, he ain't going with you.
Yes, I am.
Huh?
You convinced me to go.
Okay, pretty interesting scenario.
You know that Lionel's a funny kid. Sometimes I can't open mouth.
I'm worried. I don't think he should have gone. He could get hurt or arrested.
Yeah, but he could do that walking down the street.
If he don't go calling cops pigs, none of them other epaulets.
Epaulets?
Hello, Mrs. Jefferson. No, he just left with Michael. Oh? Oh, yeah?
Uh-oh.
Oh, don't worry. I'm sure they'll be all right. Bye.
Probably called in the National Guard or something.
Ma, that was Lionel's mother, and she said Spencer just called, and they put on 200 extra police down at the UN. They're expecting big trouble.
Oh, wow. Extra 200 cops.
He's already at the subway.
Well, then go down to the UN and bring him home.
Are you kidding? Me go to a commie demonstration? Wild hornets couldn't drag me to this.
It's not the saying, but okay. I think it's wild horses, not hornets.
Well, what do you think he's gonna listen to me? I've been living with him a year. He ain't heard a word I said yes.
Right. It's fair.
They took hundreds of them in who just seemed to be standing watching.
Edith, that was Washington. This is New York.
Apparently it's better in New York.
They'll book him and fingerprint him and it'll be on his record. And then when he goes to look for a job...
When?
When?
All right, since I don't have a father, I'll do it myself.
Now, what's that supposed to mean, you got a father?
Wow.
I'm going.
And I'm going with you.
What do you mean you're going? Who's going to make lunch around here?
Find him, we'll find him.
Hold it.
Hold it.
Now, yous ain't going.
Yes,
Oh, yes,
we are.
No, yous ain't going, 'cause I'm going.
Right.
I'm going to miss that ball game on television today. I'm going to miss my lunch. Not that anybody cares.
Oh, we
Get away from me.
Oh, there you go.
Oh,
What's the matter, Gloria?
Ma, they should have been home by now.
Okay.
Let's turn on the TV. Maybe there's some news.
Oh, the news ain't on now. Now you got Bright Promise, Secret Storm, and the Newlywed Game.
Something was happening. They break into the program with a special bulletin.
Yeah, true.
They're allowed to break in on the Newlywed Game.
Yeah, they are.
You told a lie this morning, Ma?
Yeah, in my Miss America beauty contest dream.
Oh, boy.
Probably Mr. Murdoch wasn't in the dream.
Yes, he was.
Okay.
He was the one that kissed me in the rowboat, not your father.
Okay.
His kiss was very vinegary.
Mr. Murdoch.
Oh, I had to say it was your father, because if he ever heard that anybody else kissed me in a rowboat, even in a dream, he'd have a fit.
Right.
I'm glad you liked it. And see how it took your mind off Mike.
And now your reminder.
Michael, where have you been?
Wow.
First, it started out peaceful, just sort of, marching up and down in front of the UN. But then all of a sudden, this other group comes along and they start protesting against us. And then this guy from this other group jumps up on his buddy's shoulders, rips open his shirt, and right there it says, America, love it or leave it. A real tattoo burned right into his chest. And then before you know it, Gloria, there's food and rocks and bottles flying all over the place like you can't believe it. And then the cops started coming in, and there were hundreds of them. So
Wow.
we started to run. But just as we turned around, Gloria, standing there right in front of us was the biggest, tallest, meanest cop with this gigantic head and a face like Ed Sullivan. Just this beautiful naked lady. And she comes right up to Ed Sullivan, jumps in his arms, and punches him right in the face.
Oh, Mike, where's Archie?
Archie?
Right.
I forgot to tell you. I sent Daddy down there to look for you.
Why?
Because I was worried.
Yeah, but Gloria, how could he find me? I mean, the place was a madhouse. People running around, yelling, screaming, the cops arresting everyone.
Right. Uh-oh. Click.
Oh, boy.
And he's gonna blame you. Okay, dude. Not so close.
From you, officer. Come here a minute, huh? Hey, look at this here.
So,
What do you mean, so? That's the American flag there.
Right.
very nice. How much?
You want to sell it? This means I'm an American.
So am I. So were they.
Yeah, but I ain't one of them. I was just an innocent stand buyer.
Bystander.
Are you trying to tell me the police arrest innocent citizens?
Sometimes, yeah.
You said you was an American.
I am.
Then don't be hiding behind the American flag in order to smear the police.
Overpaid knucklehead.
Right.
Hey, man, you're gonna blow your mind sniffing that stuff. Bad trip, baby. Real bummer. That stuff is worse than dropping acid.
Wow.
What the hell are you talking about?
Stick with grass, man. It's organic.
It's snipping that's making you so hostile.
Okay.
This here is medicine, buddy.
It's all medicine.
It's all medicine, buddy.
That cat's gonna blow holes in his head.
I wonder if they mixed them, like the anti-protesters and the protesters, you know.
That away, brother. Take a trip with God.
What are you talking about?
Okay.
I'm talking about the Jesus trip, brother.
I know him from something, I just don't remember what it is.
It's Sunday.
I know it's Sunday, and that ain't Sunday music. It's unreligious. Now turn it off, huh?
Okay.
You mean you actually don't dig Jesus Christ Superstar?
Jesus Christ, I dig, and I dug him a long time before you weirdos turned him into a superstar.
Jesus Christ Superstar was a play back then, I believe.
All over the world, this music is turning young people on to Christ. Praise the Lord.
Amen.
That's fair.
Christ don't want you turning on to him. He wants you coming to him on your knees, not wiggling and jiggling till your parts fall off.
That's fair, too.
What a generation. We try to learn you something, try to teach you some religion, drag us off the church, and what do? You give us back the Son of God like he's some kind of Engelberg what's-his-dink. You're kidding, I'm getting out?
Hey, about me?
Oh, gee, am I glad to be seeing the last of yous.
Sergeant, is my father all right?
Don't worry, little lady, he's fine.
There you go.
He's one of the neighbors.
Stivik, you Polish?
Yeah, why?
Glad to know you. Pulaski, Paul Pulaski.
Oh, Daddy, are you all right? How'd you get here?
Trying to find your husband.
Right.
Well, they can't arrest you for that, can they?
Kind of. If you're in the middle of a riot, yeah.
Try not to be the jerk you was inside.
Who do you think you're talking to? Now apologize to Mr. Bunker.
Sarge, all I said was...
The Bunker?
Oh, sorry, Sarge, no hard feelings. I was always a friend of the cops. Even that time when you was threatening to go on strike and everybody hated your guts.
Right.
I always said this city would be a jungle if it wasn't for New York's finest.
Well, we try.
That's what I try to keep telling his dumb Polak son-in-law.
Oh. The cop is Polish. You want to rephrase that?
This dumb what?
Polak.
Polak is technically a derogatory.
Say it a little louder, Arch. Sergeant Pulaski didn't hear you.
Right.
Uh-oh, I got a little bad news for you, Bunker.
Uh-oh.
I'm not at all sure that your release papers are in perfect order.
Oh, boy.
Bunker, I hope you realize that a big dumb Polak like me could easily make a mistake, right?
Right.
Oh, Callahan, would you take these papers down to Officer Murphy and have them typed up all over again?
Officer Murphy? The one who types with one finger?
That's right. Don't worry, Bunker. With any luck at all, you should be out within 3 or 4 hours.
One finger typing.
Meanwhile.
Here's your beer, Archie.
And another sandwich, Daddy, just the way you like it.
Yeah, well, I want to tell you, Zool, you've got a lot to answer for. Especially you, meathead. It was all your fault.
Kind of.
Me? What did I do?
You was born a Polak, that's what you did.
Oh, come on.
Because you didn't warn me.
What did you want me to do, Arch? Send up a signal flag saying, shut your dumb mouth, Sergeant Pulaski's Polish?
Yes, that would help.
Michael, you ought to thank him. He bailed you out.
How much did bail bond cost us?
Nothing.
What do you mean, nothing? Them bondsmen don't hand over their shekels for nothing?
Right.
But I didn't go to a bail bondsman. I got the money from the Freedom Fund.
Oh, fun.
The which?
That's money used to free protesters who get arrested.
Okay.
So let's start with a story you aren't hearing much about because it involves a group the media loves, Black Lives Matter. One of their activists, Quintez Brown, was charged in an attempted assassination of Jewish Democrat mayoral candidate Craig Greenberg in Louisville, Kentucky. Where's the shooter? Well, he's not in jail. The Louisville Community Bail Fund posted the $100,000 bond for him. Yeah, the party of red flag laws bailed out a deranged man who just tried to shoot a politician.
You're out of jail courtesy of your friends, Arch. The pinkos, the meatheads, and the freaks.
I've heard of something like that, but usually it's for rioters more recently. So, you know. But that is it, guys. Let's talk about it. Alright, guys. So that is a pretty interesting episode. And that was, pretty interesting. Corey Fisher. That name sounds familiar. Let me look up who played the Jesus hippie.
2,000 years later.
So all it really says is that he was an American actor. It says that he was in MASH. I'm not sure if that was the movie or the TV show. All in all, a good episode. Archie, of course, gets put in prison for being at a riot, which happens nowadays. And yes, they do get released, either because of a fund or because of political whatever. So, with that being said, great episode. As always, hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode as much as I did. Archie being in jail surrounded by hippies is always a fun time. So, with that being said, guys, I want to thank all of you guys for getting this far in the video. I want to thank all of my subscribers. We are almost at 100, if not already there, 100 subscribers. So I want to thank you guys for hitting that subscribe button.
Oh, you know the thing.
And I want to thank you guys again for getting this far in the video, and we will see you next time. Peace.